Hey guys, it's Boot, and today we're going to be going over something everybody loves. Anime! Not everyone likes it, just normal people hate it. So if you're a normal human being, you can click off this video, give it a dislike, and you can be on your way. But if you like anime, you can stay, and I'll talk about anime in the winter 2017 season. Whoopee, I'm so excited and enthusiastic because this is what my life has become at this point. So, the first anime we have here is Konosuba Season 2. Now, I'm 2 episodes into the first Konosuba. I mean, it's okay. It was pretty cool. I like Megumin. She's my favourite character at the moment. But I'm going to be watching this because I aim to finish Konosuba before this starts airing. But yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And then next we have a Blue Exorcist Season 2, or whatever it is. They cut out the original ending they made last time and they're ignoring it to do this. And I'm 4 episodes into the original Blue Exorcist, so that will be fun to watch as well. I'm hyped for this because the episodes I've seen of Blue Exorcist are quite interesting, to say the least. They're pretty decent for what it is compared to other shonen types of anime I've seen. It's pretty cool, honestly. And now we can actually talk about anime because these are original ones here. Masamune-kun no Revenge is a comedy harem romance shonen that nobody's heard of before because, you know, it's an original compared to 2 other things I haven't completed, so I have no actual opinion on. But I'm going to be watching this. It's about revenge, because this guy has to get revenge on this person who's been bullying him since he was a kid, and he comes back like swag master, and then I don't think Aki, the main person he wants to get revenge on, doesn't recognize him, so maybe some love and forgiveness comes through. But I mean, why would you even forgive someone that like physically made like 5 rants about you for being fat? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't care. You can obviously tell their personality if they've been bullying you as a kid for what you look like. So yeah, I don't know what I'd do in that situation, but I'm going to be watching this because it's a romance harem comedy, and you know how much romance comedy is my favourite genre. And then the next thing I'm going to be watching is down here, Kuzu no Honkai, which is a drama romance school seinen, which is the opposite of shonen. No, it's not. Shoujo is the opposite of shonen. Seinen is the older version of shoujo. I get confusing things here, but it's about school and romance and drama, and they don't love each other, but they're going out to because they're both lonely and depressed. They decided, hey, let's go out even though we don't love each other. Lol. It sounds pretty cool. I mean, someone told me on Skype that the original manga thing's pretty cool, so I'm definitely going to be watching this because it's a romance school. Helps me with my crippling depression. But yeah, that sounds pretty fun as well. You know, I'm into these kind of anime, and this is going to be another really cool one I'm going to be watching. Here we have Trickster, which is a leftover from the 4th season, which I've watched I think 3 episodes of, and it's pretty cool, even though it's got a pretty low score on my anime list, but that's continuing. And then Sengatsu no Lion is continuing. I've only seen 1 episode of that, but what I've heard of it is pretty good. Then we've got the next big one I'm going to be watching here is Little Witch Academia. Now, Little Witch Academia is by Trigger, which triggers me because I really personally did not like Kill la Kill that much. I mean, I like the art style of Kill la Kill, but that's the only thing I can really say about Kill la Kill because I just got bored, honestly. I didn't see the real comedy aspect to it, and it was pretty boring to me. But this is different. This is Little Witch Academia. Now, Little Witch Academia, or Academia, however you want to say it, was originally a like 20-minute short thing, and it got a movie as well. I've seen the short thing, but I didn't watch the last parts because I was distracted by something else. But you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome from like what you see in like the original. It's got the like Harry Potter kind of feel, even though I don't like Harry Potter. It's still gonna be sick, man. I'm so hyped for this. It's comedy, fantasy, magic, adventure. How can you not want to see this? And just like from here, you can tell the art style is gonna be 10 out of 10, best thing ever. So yeah, this is the thing I'm most hyped for this season, to Witch Academia or Academia. It's going to be great, and probably my favourite of the season. But then again, I thought Trickster would be my favourite of this season, but it turned out wrong, because I mean, I've got a few favourites, and I'll be going over my favourites in the final review video I will do at the end of this year for the full season. And I'd make a recap video on like the whole of 2016, but I only started watching anime in the summer season, so I can't really do that. Next we have Fuuka, or Fuuka, you know, and I think this is, I think the main reason this caught my attention is because on the My Anime List page here it says, Haruna just moved into town and loves to use Twitter, and I just thought that was such a weird way to describe your anime by self-advertising. I mean, no, not self-advertising, but advertising Twitter. And apparently there's a prequel to it, which I've never heard of before. Let's look at this. Oh, I have never heard of this before, but it exists, so I might have to watch that before I watch this. But yeah, Fuuka, man. It's a drama, ecchi music, romance school shonen, and he moves into a new town where he meets a strange girl who doesn't have a... How could she not have a cell phone, man? This is 2017. How does she not know how to have a cell phone in this current day and age? I mean, there's other people who don't have cell phones, but I mean, most of the trendy kids don't have cell phones. That is why she is a strange girl. How could she? She seems to be racist towards cell phones. But yeah, love story, romance, yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. And then I think everything else I kind of put on like a maybe I'll watch, but I'll be going over some stuff I want to see. I watched the Anime Man's video about what we'll be watching in winter, and he said this was pretty good, so I'll probably watch this. This should change to watching. But yeah, it's a comedy fantasy school seinen. That sounds fun. Seinen sounds like Seinfeld. Ha 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 ha. That's why I'm watching it. But it's about monsters, demi-humans, and he's become obsessed with them. Oh boy, this is great teacher Onizuka all over again. So he's become obsessed with like little demi-humans, and when he gets a teacher job, it's a dream. But he finds a vampire, a headless girl, and a succubus. A succubus. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, a succubus, and this guy's a teacher. You know, this is only going down one path and never coming back out of it again. But they all have their normal teenage problems, like, my phone credit has run out, and other very interesting, popular, trendy kid problems like, why isn't my Vine getting views? And is this sexual harassment? So, you know, the teacher's probably going to sexual harass that succubus, or it might be the other way around. Who knows? But it's by A1 Pictures, the same people who did Sword Art Online, you know. But, I mean, you can't really criticize them because they did Erased as well. But then we have Akiba's Trip, the animation. And yeah, this sounds very great. I mean, it's an action adventure, ecchi supernatural, and they take place and they have to fight vampires and tear their clothes off, exposing them to sunlight. I mean, I thought Keijo was a pretty weird kind of game thing, but this sounds like even more interesting than Keijo. Maybe it's better than Keijo, who knows? It's an ecchi. I always say, wow, I'm super hyped for an ecchi anime. And then if it's Keijo, I just was kind of disappointed by Keijo at that point, because it was something I like my toned down ecchi. I don't want it every 5 seconds of the formidable plot. I like that kind of crammed in with some like story, funny moments, like, you know, Seven Deadly Sins, when there's those ecchi moments with Meliodas and Elizabeth. Those pretty funny. I like that part of it. And even though Soul Eater's not considered an ecchi, I like the ecchi scenes in the Soul Eater anime. Not in the manga though, because they're every 5 seconds and they just tear away from the story. But as we keep going on, we're going to be watching this, I've decided. But it's called Kobayashi-san Chino Maid Dragon. And she's an office worker, and then she saves the life of a female dragon, because, you know, that's kind of what you do when you're an average office worker. You just go outside and there's a female dragon, you know, waiting for you, about to be hit by a car. So you go save that female dragon. And then it kind of turned very interesting in your everyday life, where you have to bring up a dragon. I mean, it's pretty interesting plot here. It's like Shrek. You become a donkey and you marry the dragon. But the dragon has the ability to magically transform into an adorable human girl with horns and a long tail. Well, this sounds like fanfic material here. Who will do anything to pay off the debt of gratitude. Okay, well, now I definitely know this is going to be a very good fanfiction concept here. But now she's got a dragon for a roommate, nothing comes easy, and her normal life is about to go shit. And that's pretty much the synopsis here. I mean, it's a comedy, you know, I love that comedy shorts gamer here, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I love my comedy. But I don't think I'm gonna be watching this just because of that really fucking stern look. It's like Detective Conan, but instead of a boy genius detective, he becomes, she becomes a fucking like war leader. Who? Oh wait, him is. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little girl who's like a great war leader who's like brought back to life by God or something, you know? I mean, that sounds pretty interesting. It's by Nut. It's the Nut Shack at this point, so it sounds pretty interesting, but no, not really. I'll see how things go, because it's kind of got that Izetta the Last Witch vibe of kind of like the setting wise, but Zeta wasn't really that good in my opinion. I mean, it was decent, but it wasn't anything stunning. And then, okay, so this one here, Urara Meirochou, and they all come to become the top Uranaishi, which I don't know what that is, but some girl wants to become an Uranashi for another reason, and together with different girls, and they get started in a fortune teller's apprentice. I mean, just from that synopsis alone, I'm not really interested. You're not really selling it to me here, but I feel like I'm gonna watch it anyway. I mean, it just kind of sounds like that one thing where you have like a normal competition. It's kind of something that's been done a lot, or I've heard of it somewhere else. That's why I'm not really that interested in this. But it's a comedy, you know, comedy. I love my comedy, as I've said before. Moving on, we've got Seiren, which is just school, you know, school. But it consists of 4 episode arcs focusing on 3 main heroines. And maybe my animist has some different. What? Can you please tell me what settings these are? Does it actually say what it physically is? It just says school as well. So, I mean, love stories, that's pretty much a romance aspect. You know I'm watching this. You know I'm watching this. You know I'm watching this. Next we have All Out, which I watched 1 episode of. It's about rugby, you know. Another leftover from last season. We have the new season of Gintama here, but seeing as I've seen none of the previous seasons of Gintama, and the fact this is probably going to be like a really high-rated, popular anime that sweeps this season's charts, or like top-ranking animes like Haikyuu Season 3 did in the 4th season. But I mean, I kind of want to get into Gintama, but I mean the episode length. So I mean, if I was going to get into Gintama, I'd have to like drop Naruto and shit. But I think that's something I'll do eventually. I'll definitely get around to Gintama because of, you know, its high rating and stuff, alongside like it's kind of like a never-ending duel between Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and those in the charts of like top-ranked anime. Until Kimi no Na wa came along and then just fucking swept the charts of anime, top anime, completely. Next we have ACCA 13Ku Kansatsu-ka, which is about this one guy who works for a kingdom, agencies, and this guy's second in command. And I mean, that really does not sound interesting, but it also sounds pretty simplistic and interesting at the same time. It's a drama police. So I'm gonna watch this because I mean it can kind of be that relaxing show from like ones from last season. I mean the most relaxing one we had from Full was Fune wo Amo, or The Great Passage, which is about writing a dictionary. I mean that sounds simple as hell, but I'm enjoying it so far. I know it ended, but I still haven't finished it, so that's something I'm doing right now. But it's by Madhouse, the guys who made One Punch, so this should be good. This should be good. Next we have Gabriel Dropout, and it's a comedy, school shonen supernatural, and it's about an angel coming to Earth, and she skips schools and plays online games. And that sounds great. I mean, it just sounds like Himoto Umura-chan all over again, except maybe the main character isn't an annoying little shit like Umaru. So this could be good, this could be bad. I mean, it's both ends of the spectrum. I'm not saying Himoto Umura-chan, the show, is necessarily bad. Umaru is just a shit character. That's what I'm saying. And let's go to this one. I mean, I've got this on considering Spiritpact. It's an action shonen. Oh boy, supernatural. It's pretty much just probably something that what's her face? I can't remember. I mean, I finished the anime, but I forgot what character it is. Sorry, let me just do some research here into anime characters. Because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, Serenuma from Kiss Him Not Me would be into. I mean, it's maybe it's probably gonna be really fucking yay and shit, but let's go. Whoa, it's about swords and action. Whoa. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that, maybe I won't. Next we have Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shiniju Shikuroku Futatabi-hen, which is the second season of Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shiniju, which I've watched like I think 2 episodes of it, of the first season, and man is it good. I mean, it's not in your face like, yo, we're an edgy anime. It's relaxing. It's like Fune wo Amo, as I've mentioned before. It's a really good anime and I'm enjoying it so far. It's just got that simplicity to it, which means I can enjoy it without being on like, the edge of my seat. I mean, when a show manages to put me on the edge of my seat, I really like that show, and I kind of want to get that feeling more, because I haven't had that feeling for ages due to me focusing on last season's full anime, which most of it was shit, like Blood of Wars and Nazoto-kun. But none of the anime really produced that feeling for me, as the ones I really enjoyed from last seasons were all comedies. And I mean, comedy is a good genre, comedies can't deliver in ways of action-packed thrilling. Like, there's that one arc in Detective Conan which had me on the edge of my seat the whole way through. I was addicted to watching all of that. And there's other shows like Erased which had that feeling of like, I need to watch the next episode, Jesus Christ. I need to find out what happens next, but nothing really held up for me last season. But going back to the main topic here, shows like Shouwa, Genroku, Rakugo, Shinju don't have that feeling, but it's kind of that thing you can relax to. When you don't want to watch action-packed heavy anime, you can just sit back and watch something relaxing like this, which actually does that relaxing feel well. And it's by Studio Dean, who made Pupa. If you don't know what Pupa is, it's the masterpiece of all anime ever. You should totally watch it. But as we got, I don't think I'm watching anything else. We've only got the leftovers, really, which is No Bunga no Shinobi, which I didn't know it was going to have 26 episodes, but I really love it. It's really funny. It's a cute, funny comedy of, like, this little girl going around killing everyone as a shinobi. It's like the Naruto, but better. Tiger Mask W, I wasn't really interested in this, mainly because I was thinking this would have like 52 million episodes. Like, no thank you. This somehow falls into the winter season, but I've already seen Osomatsu-san special. That was really funny. I really like that. Classicaloid kind of has that same feel as Tiger Mask. I just got bored of it, but I'll continue it anyway. Then we got Sengoku Chojo Giga, which was really bad. Like, I mean, okay, it's about short stories from Japan, but it was boring. It was boring, okay? It was boring. That's all I can really say here, honestly. But that's it for this season of anime. It's going to be great. Really hyped for Little Witch Academy. You don't know how hyped I am. I'm fucking hyped to shit. That's how hyped I am. But, oh wait, we've got to go over the movies. Like, Sword Art Online movie, Ordinal Scale, which will probably go up in, like, never. It will never appear online. We'll never see it until, like, 2018. So, you know, I haven't seen Sword Art Online 2, so I have no fucking clue what I'm going to be doing for that. But we've got Nanbaka's second season. I'm really enjoying Nanbaka. I've watched like 5 episodes. Really funny. I don't know, there's a lot of people who disagree with that, but I find Nanbaka to be charming and funny. Could be Kili Cycle. Haven't seen any of that, but that's an OVA. I'm going to be watching that continuously. We've got a Danganronpa thing here. Haven't seen the new Danganronpas because, you know, I wanted to play the game first. We got a lot of Keijo specials, which I couldn't actually be bothered about. And then we got some other specials there. We got Detective Conan episode 1, but I can't watch that because it has heavy spoilers in it, and I'm only on episode 412. And yeah, so that is everything from this season. I mean, next season, the season you should be watching. Anime. Fuck anime, I hate anime, Jesus Christ, anime, what have you done to me? You've just ruined my whole life and existence. I live for anime at this point. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my run round of all the anime that comes out. Can we aim for 2 likes, because that's the amount of views I'll be getting on this video, because I didn't put a big fat sans in the thumbnail and said, Undertale, please sub. So, yeah, that's it for this amazing video. I will see you guys next time.